exactly what to say to keep me.
Come on, let's go. Noah.
You got a couple tricks up your sleeve, taking advantage of my low self-esteem. You leave my bank account empty and your message always pending, yet somehow you're still so tempting to me. Girl, you my hidden nicotine in the...
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new, my name is Angie. I'm a mom of two. I'm currently working from home with my toddler. Say hi. Hi. Trying to get into the habit of getting outside, getting some fresh air, because as a stay-at-home mom, a mom who works from home, you know, there's a lot of times where I just get stuck in what I need to get done for the week, the day. And honestly, sometimes I just don't feel like going outside. And I noticed that affects me a lot. And sometimes I could be like, wow, it's been literally like 6 or 7 days since I've been outside, since I've gotten fresh air, since I've done anything besides taking care of the home and taking care of the kids and stuff like that. So now that the weather's getting better, it was about like 49-50 degrees this morning, so I was like, you know what, we're gonna start taking a little walk. And it's good for him, it's good for me. It helps me get some steps in early in the day, get fresh air, feel the sun on my skin, which feels amazing. And it's so peaceful in the morning. So we did about, I want to say like 30 minutes. I have an hour between the time my daughter gets picked up till the time I have to start work, so it's plenty of time. Because that's why it's important for me to get him dressed while I'm getting my daughter ready for school, because it just makes my life so much easier. We're already good to go. You know, doing little things like that to set yourself up, to prepare yourself for whatever it is that you need to do in your day is really helpful. So that's like a rule of mine. Even like on weekends, I still try to make sure we all get dressed before going downstairs in case we want to go outside, or just, you know, start off fresh for the day. I'm so glad that I get to work from home, because like days like today, when it's that time of the month and I really don't want to do much, I'm just in my house. Like I don't have to get up and run around to do anything unless it's like with my kids. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do as a mom. So I just looked on Amazon because, you know, this weekend is Memorial Day. We're gonna have like an extra day off the weekend. I was like, you know what, let me get these kids a swing set. So many are like gonna come like next week. I'm trying to find one that I could get by Saturday or Sunday. It would be like really cool. And these swing sets are not that bad, like under $200 is what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm gonna order that. And I have to order groceries again. Shocker. So this is my current table. It has like one of these things where you can like adjust the height of the table, which is really cool. I wasn't gonna get one of these, but my husband was like, just do it. So I did it. Connected the TV, so he's watching TV while I do my stuff here. He's about to take a nap. That's why this beanbag is perfect. Such a good boy. So I was just about to grab my tripod so I can film a little bit. And look what I find here. Is this what it's like being a boy mom? Because the obsession with the trucks is real. Literally the smallest load of laundry I've done. I did this like 2 days ago and I left it in the dryer by accident, and I ran out of detergent, so I couldn't finish washing the clothes. for bath time, I like to put colors in the tub for the kids. I let them pick out their colors. My son always picks blue. But they could like mix and match the colors to make different colors. I got the original packaging for these, but this is, I think, from the Munchkin brand. And I love these, and they're really moisturizing. I forgot what it has in it, but I'll link them down below because it's a great way just to make bath time a little more interesting. Like even if you don't have toys, like these little things, and you throw them in the water and they're supposed to light up, make like a little sensory bath. So you see, they're water activated. The lights up. They're in here somewhere. He keeps taking them out, but like, yeah. And I like to add bubbles to the water as well. Turn down the lights and make like a cool sensory bath. But he doesn't like the lights off too low. So let me put it back up. And I'm in the process of cleaning up my office area because it's always a crazy mess in here. The cars were all over the floor, so I was just picking them up. It's food all over the floor, so I have to clean. Alina, you look so pretty. What's this pose?
It's my long hair.
Wow.
Just makes my ponies.
Okay, I see you. And now was it ready? We made it. We made it. Say good morning, squirrel.
Good morning, squirrel.
So we are back from our little walk, and my son is playing with kinetic sand. My kids love this stuff. And what I did was, for Play-Doh and sand and stuff like that, I bought like a pack of these plastic trays. And it really comes in handy because it helps them like keep the stuff inside the tray. They know when they want to play with this that they have to grab a tray and then sit down here at the table and play with it. I mean, yeah, it still does get a little messy because, you know, kids keeps him busy for a little while. I'm gonna get breakfast ready. I have 30 minutes till I have to clock in for work. We did like a 30-minute walk. Took it easy, nice and slow, and just enjoy like the scenery, enjoy the fresh air. And so now I'm gonna make a quick breakfast. I'm gonna have my greens first, make my to-do list, and then let's see what's going on with work. Look at how my son fell asleep. He put himself to sleep. So I've been like struggling with figuring out if I should put Noah in daycare. I don't know. I feel like he needs more than what I can give him right now. Like, you know, I try to dedicate some time in the morning for him. You know, it's not a whole lot, because I do have to, you know, get Alina ready in the morning, and it's hard to divide my time with them. You know, I'm like just bouncing back and forth because they're usually up at the same time. Sometimes mornings are easy with Alina, sometimes they're not. Sometimes mornings are easy with him, and sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're both having a bad morning. So, I mean, I like that I have the ability to work from home. I feel like I panic when it comes to having my son at home with me. Like, I panic like, oh my God, you know, how am I supposed to do this? I just haven't worked it so long that I'm just like anxious about these things. Maybe I should put him in a program for like 2 days a week. But the whole point of me getting this job was so that I can contribute financially, and I'm paying for health insurance, and then I'm gonna pay for daycare. Like, that's a huge chunk of my check already. But I'm glad that I can do this, and I still have in my mind, like, don't get too comfortable, Angie, because it might not work out. But I'm trying to be positive and optimistic about these things. I already put the laundry to wash. I definitely have to clean my bathroom today. I am almost like ashamed of how long it's been. Not super motivated, and like I'm doing things, but I'm not doing it with drive and desire to do these things, to do anything. I wanted to touch on something because I saw one of my social media moms. She did a video the other day, and shout out to her. You should go check her out. Her name is Gasmin, and she's a mom of 3. She's just been trying to adjust to life with 3 kids. She's been sharing a little bit of her journey. So I'm gonna leave her channel down below so you guys can show her some love. She was talking about the other day, like, how do you know when you're done with kids? And it had me thinking. It's like, well, I knew I was done after I had one. I only wanted one. You know, I feel like everyone's situation is unique, and because everybody's lifestyle is different, there's just so many factors, right? Being that I had such a traumatic birth with my daughter, I got preeclampsia. I got really sick. I have no memory of her birth at all. It was just a very traumatic experience. I did not want to do that again. I was also like not too happy about being a mom, if I'm being honest. It took me some time to really like accept the role of being a mom. Very hard to explain, but I'm sure that someone else can relate to that. I had my son. It was like a complete shock. My pregnancy was healthy for the most part until I got to a certain point where they had to monitor my baby. They had to monitor me on a weekly basis, which is scary. Like, what's really going on here? I ended up getting preeclampsia again, but because we were paying attention to the signs, paying attention to how I was feeling, and getting those weekly checkups, I did not get sick like I did the first time. I knew that my body just could not handle having more kids. Mentally, I could not handle going through that worry every single time of something, you know, could go wrong with my child in the birth experience. We were so fresh with Alina's autism diagnosis that I didn't know what the future looked like. I still don't know what the future looks like for her, but I know that I have to put in more than maybe like a typical mom of a neurotypical child would. And I don't know how much of that I can handle. I think I have a better handle at this, but of course everything in motherhood life, like, there's always something coming up. It's never easy all the time. Like, you're constantly having to adjusting in this space where I'm here 24/7. That's a lot. And you know, that's why I push a lot of self-care, spiritual, physical, emotional, everything self-care related, because I literally cannot function if I'm not pouring into myself on a daily basis. Like, I have to do something daily for myself, because being in a space of isolation and just being a mom is hard. It's really hard. Whoa, you found your school bus. I know, it's been days. That thing's been missing for days. I am officially off for the weekend. Woo! I have a long weekend. I'm gonna enjoy it with my kids, but I was drinking my pre-workout because I am gonna work out today. I have not really worked out that much this week. I've just been really just doing walks, which is totally fine, but mama got goals, and I'm gonna continue to push through to achieve my goals, my fitness goals. So I'm gonna do some weights. My daughter is not home from school yet. Still got about 45 minutes. So I'm gonna see how much of a workout I can get done before she gets home. Drink this real quick. Yeah, and then I want to take the kids outside just to enjoy the nice weather now that spring weather is like here. So I am trying to make it my business to enjoy the outdoors a little bit more. We bought this house that has a backyard for a reason, and I found myself really not wanting to go outside with these kids. Like I said, I struggle to balance mom life, you know, adjusting to 2 kids. And I know you're probably thinking like, girl, your baby is not a baby anymore. But you know, life gets in the way, things happen, and honestly a lot of that stuff affects my mood and what I'm willing to do with them, and I need to get out of that. I need to push myself to create moments with them and do things, like I said, daily, that are gonna be like self-care. Like for all of us need self-care. Let me check to see when the swing set is coming in that I ordered from Amazon, because I would love it if it's here tomorrow. I don't know. Oh, okay, it's arriving tomorrow, but by 10 p.m. I have no idea. At least I can, hopefully it comes that my husband can put it together. I don't know, but that'll be fun for the kids.
What's that sound?
Those are birds. Hey, come back. So with Alina, we are practicing independence. Alina, slow down. Wait, Noah. We're practicing independence because Alina likes to elope, aka run away. Alina. So usually with Alina, I have to have her holding my hand. I never let her go. Alina, slow down. But we are practicing some trust. I know when she's about to run off, so that's why I have to constantly call her name and talk to her, so that you know, I just avoid, yeah, that way I avoid having to run after her. Alina, we're gonna get ready to stop at the corner. Alina, good thing my area is not busy with cars, otherwise I would not be doing this. So yeah, so she does good, but I get very, very nervous because she is so fast. But I'm proud of my baby girl for making so much improvements this year. Okay, Alina, you're going too fast. We were supposed to play in the backyard, and both kids wanted to go outside for a walk after I already hit my step goals for the day. So they got me walking even more. Alina, where are we? Where are we?
At Wendy's.
We're at Wendy's.
I gotta watch a show.
Oh, here's your squishy.